Hey everyone, this is Abra, and I'm back to give my 2 cents on the new comedy, No Hard Feelings. No Hard Feelings, starring Jennifer Lawrence, is a fun, lighthearted comedy, somewhat reminiscent of the teen coming-of-age comedies from the 80s. Rather than primarily focusing on the typical teenage turmoil, the film mainly focuses on Lawrence's older character. Jennifer Lawrence plays Maddie, a somewhat self-destructive, superficial woman struggling to make ends meet. She is behind in her property taxes and runs the risk of losing her home if she doesn't get her financial house in order. To make matters worse, Maddie has her car repoed at the start of the film, a huge blow because a good chunk of her income comes from being an Uber driver. Desperate to save her house, Maddie answers a rather weird Craigslist ad, promising to give the woman a Buick in return for dating and deflowering their son before he heads off to college.
Date him. Date him hard.
I'll date his brains out.
No Hard Feelings is one of those movies that left me feeling conflicted. On the one hand, I did enjoy the movie, and I laughed throughout the film. However, there was the typical modern Hollywood messaging peppered throughout the film: infantile, effeminate males, jabs at the wealthy, deadbeat dads, etc. The typical viewer most likely won't notice, but once you become aware of the messaging, the constant inclusion in modern entertainment becomes glaringly obvious. Then we come to the plot of the film: Maddie's willingness to essentially prostitute herself and take a teen's virginity in return for a car. I'm no prude, and there have certainly been more edgy stories on the big screen, but I can't help but feel that had the roles been reversed, the internet would be clutching their collective pearls. Despite its issues, this movie is not just another typical raunchy Hollywood comedy. The film displayed heart, as we see both Maddie and Percy grow as individuals. All in all, I did enjoy this movie, and Jennifer Lawrence did well in her comedic role. No Hard Feelings also deserves some credit for their amusing use of a nude Jennifer Lawrence in a fight scene. And big props to Andrew Barth Feldman, who played Percy. He did well in his role as the naive, stuck-in-a-shell teenager. Whether this film will end up withstanding the test of time remains to be seen. I do recommend giving No Hard Feelings a shot, as decent comedies seem to be few and far between these days. I give this film a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care.